Zack has such unshakable mental fortitude that prevents him from being manipulated in any sort by anything, specifically speaking, by Jenova or even Sephiroth. It's expected that, with the procedure to become a member of Soldier, the operatives become mentally unstable with an expectancy of a shorter life. In some cases, you even lose the notion of who you are, some earlier than others. Yet, despite that, Zack has shown to be perfectly fine with this. No changes in his personality that make him be an asshole, or someone else entirely. No memory loss of any sort, even after the extra experiment that Hojo did to him and Cloud, and no indication of cellular degradation that hunts down most members of Soldier, which means we will never see Zack in black robes. But how? How is he immune to the Jenova cell's influence in his body? Well, the short answer is that Zack is just built different, simple as that. The slightly shorter answer would be because it's Zack. That's really it. Listen, what was said to us back in the OG FF7, that for someone to be able to join Soldier, you need to be strong. Not only physically, but much more importantly, mentally. Otherwise, you will go insane, die young and lose your sense of self. To become a soldier means that you trade your life for increase of power. You can't have both. That's what happens when you infuse Mako with weird alien stuff. This part is classified, of course, yet this means that not everyone can be a candidate to join in this elite force, unless your name is Sephiroth, and this was your destiny before you were even born. This would be why Cloud was never able to join Soldier in the first place. Not for lack of effort, I mean physical effort. At the end of the day, Cloud was just not mentally strong enough to withstand the burden of the standard procedure. And I can't blame him. Imagine leaving your home to a completely different place that you are not prepared for. Then you find out the competition to be able to make a name for yourself is much more fierce than what you thought it was. The doubts and insecurities you had before just keep on increasing even more. The dream to become a soldier starts to become an impossible goal that you will never be able to reach, no matter how hard you try. Forget about standing on the same level as Sephiroth. Forget about making it to soldier and prove that everyone back home was wrong about you. Forget about becoming famous and appear in the newspapers to impress your childhood crush. And as you could see in Crisis Core, Cloud does not want to be seen by anyone in Nibelheim. The shame that he feels for returning home as an ordinary infantry trooper. Surely if someone recognizes him, they will make fun of him and make him remember how much of a failure he was. Then contrast to that, you have Zack, that has always been very sure of himself and overflowing with confidence. The actions that he takes are firm and with conviction. If he ends up messing up, and he does a lot of times, his resolve does not go down. Additionally, we learned this from Rebirth, joining Soldier and becoming someone strong who helps people when they are in need of it was always a dream goal that Zack had since he was a little boy. That's why he started training and prepared himself even before he went to Midgar, to become a hero. Not that the selfless dream was what made him mentally sturdy, but the fact that he was very adamant in achieving what he wanted, despite what was thrown in his way. That's how I interpret it anyway. Then again, the answer could be as simple as being because of genetics, but that would undermine the characters. And even point out that when Cloud and Zack were subjected to Hojo's special experiment, we see that despite what had previously transpired, absolute crazy stuff by the way, the fact that, years after this incident, being in a permanent stasis in a Mako tube, Zack is able to gain consciousness and break free from the imprisonment, then punches this dumbass without thinking twice. Releases the now vegetable Cloud, continuously takes care of him, and fends off Shinra troopers that are looking for them. All of this while at the same time traveling from Nibelheim all the way back to Midgar. And after all that, he was willing to die for Cloud so that he could live. without even knowing for sure that he would have succeeded. The most incredible thing about this was that he never thought twice or flinched. He did what he thought was right, and he did it without regrets. Cloud is very lucky to have such a friend. For me, Zack is what we should strive to be every day, and it's one of the reasons that I love his character so much. This is why Zack is our boy. That's it. I would like to thank you for still being here and watching this video until now. I really do appreciate it. I hope you have a good day. Take care and stay safe, everyone.